The security system was installed after the first incident. Nothing serious, just objects slightly out of place, doors not fully closed. At first, it was ignored, until the camera started recording on its own, every night, at exactly 3 o'clock a.m. Story 1, Night 1. The footage shows the living room. Still, quiet. At 3 o'clock a.m., the camera activates. Nothing happens for 20 seconds. Then, the front door unlocks. Slowly. No one enters, but it stays open for the rest of the recording. Story 2, Night 2. Same time, same room. This time, the door is already closed. At 3 o'clock a.m., the lights flicker once. Then, footsteps. Coming from upstairs. But no one is there. The camera doesn't move. It just records. Story 3, Night 3. The kitchen camera. 3 o'clock a.m. A chair slides back on its own. Just a few centimeters. Then stops. 10 seconds later, it slides back into place. Perfectly aligned. Story 4, Night 4 hallway camera. At exactly 3 o'clock a.m., a shadow appears at the end. Too dark. Too still. It doesn't move closer. It doesn't disappear. It just stands there until the recording ends. Story 5, Night 5 bedroom camera. The bed is empty. At 3 o'clock a.m., the blanket sinks slightly, as if someone just sat down. But there's nothing visible. The indentation stays for the entire clip. Story 6, Night 6 living room again. The door is open this time. At 3 o'clock a.m., it closes. Slowly. But just before it shuts completely, something stops it from the other side. For a moment, it pushes back. Then, the door slams shut. Story 7, Night 7 closet camera. Dark. At 3 a.m., the door creaks open. Inside, nothing. But the audio picks up breathing. Quiet. Steady. Getting closer. Story 8, Night 8 kitchen again. The reflection in the window shows something. A figure. Standing behind the camera. But the room itself is empty. The reflection doesn't match reality. Story 9, Night 9 hallway. At 3 o'clock a.m., the camera glitches. One frame appears different. The hallway is longer. Much longer. And at the very end, something moves. Story 10, Night 10. All cameras activate at once. 3 o'clock a.m. Every room is visible. Everything looks normal. Until, in every single camera, something is standing. Different in each room. Same height. Same shape. All facing directly toward the lens. None of them move. But one detail is the same in all recordings. They're closer than they were the night before. Outro. The recording stopped after Night 10. No more automatic activations. No more movement. Everything went back to normal. Except for one thing. If you check the cameras manually, at exactly 3 o'clock a.m., you can still see them. Standing there. Waiting. Closer than before.